So I'm really late doing this, but this is my huge, atrocious, like out of this world May book haul. It's kind of ridiculous. So I'm actually just going to kind of show you as we go and just really, really briefly talk about them because I'm pretty sure it's close to 30. So without any further ado, let's tackle this thing. First one is When the Lights Go Out by Mary Kubica. She writes psychological thrillers that I love. This is an ARC, so it's not out yet, but very cool rainbow cover, and I'm really excited about it. This is Vicious by V.E. Schwab, the author of the Shades of Magic series, and just excited to have it. The second book comes out in September, so hopefully I can read it by then. Did you know that Sarah Jessica Parker has a new imprint and that this is the first book from that imprint? I've heard great things about it, that it really approaches the culture that it's portraying with a lot of authenticity, so I'm looking forward to it and hopefully I'll have a chance to read it soon. Lore, Wicked Mortals. This is the second installment of the books based on a spin-off from the Lore podcast. While the previous book talked about wicked beasts and myth, this one flips the coin and talks about wicked humans. Full of great, gory, horrible stuff, so if that's your style, this might be a fun one for you. Select Few. This is the second in the Select series. I read that last year and it was fine. It's a YA. It's a little juvenile for me at this point, and it was a fine read, but I don't feel any inclination to really read book 2, so there's that, but it's not really going to make it on my TBR. Trouble the Water and Hidden, 2 books from the Bookspark Summer Reading Challenge from their own imprint, and I'm not that interested in them, so I doubt that they will be making it to my TBR. Just to be honest, there's too many. Sex and the City and Us, apparently the 20-year anniversary or something like that just happened recently, and I just think it's weird that we've referenced Sarah Jessica Parker twice in this video already, but I'm not going to read this. I wasn't that invested in the show, but it is nice to acknowledge the just cultural significance that that show had for a lot of people. Marriage Vacation is based off of a hit television show, I believe. I'm not sure if I'm going to read this. It might be a really great summer book. It looks pretty short. I might just keep it on the stack in case I want something in that sort of lighter contemporary genre. Another one from Booksparks is The Favorite Sister. Unfortunately, I already tried reading this and it was just a little too cluttered. It was very cynical and just not something I wanted to power my way through, so it's a DNF for me. Sorry. Okay, Social Creature, a book that I read in May and loved. I gave it 4.5 stars, which if you've been following me for a while, you know that's pretty rare for me. But I loved this. I think you're either going to really appreciate it or you're not. I'll say it's very dark, it's compulsive, it's about the toxic friendship that develops between two 20-somethings in New York City. The Color of B. Larkham's Murder. This sounds really interesting. It's definitely on my TBR stack. It has a special needs protagonist who sees everything around him in color. One day someone is murdered and he doesn't understand the color that he sees. It's sort of about his journey. So it sounds like one of those unique blends of mystery and contemporary. Tell Me Lies, another one from the Bookspark Summer Reading Challenge, has been getting a lot of media coverage, but unfortunately everyone I've talked to that's tried reading it has not had good things to say, so I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna skip it and say sorry. Cute cover though. Wild Blue Wonder has such a pretty cover, and it sounds, again, like a mystery contemporary, which seems to be like a new subgenre that I'm noticing more and more. So gorgeous cover, sounds intriguing. It doesn't really give a lot away in the synopsis. Sometimes I prefer it that way though. How to Walk Away. This is another from Booksparks. This is either going to be something that I am surprised that I like, or it's going to be something I definitely don't. It's definitely lighter, contemporary, and I don't always like those things. In fact, it's pretty rare for me to have just a straight fluffy read, as I call them, so probably a good one for you to check out, but I am on the fence about it. I've been working my way through the Themis files, and I listened to the second book on audio, so that's another technical book that I got this month in May. But Only Human I got from Random House. This is the third book, and just having a lot of fun. They're just quick, easy reads in an interview document style. So really fun, easy. I vote you read it. Oh my god, I can't believe we still have like half the stack left. I need an energy bar. How Hard Can It Be is about a woman having a midlife crisis. I don't know. It's, again, just another fluffy book that I'm sure a lot of people will like, but it's just not my style, so I'll probably steer away from this one. in preference to other books that I'd rather read. Sorry. The Last Time I Lied. I'm so excited about this. This is the author of Final Girls, which I read last year and love. I gave it a spot on my top horror of 2017. So it's a lot to live up to. It's kind of a lot of pressure, but I'm going to try to go into this just with a blank slate, but I'm really excited about it. I can't lie to you. Everything that follows is about 3 people on a boat. One of them leaves the boat. We don't know why. We don't know much about it. We just know that a lot of trouble is going to be caused in the wake of it. So this book is just sort of following that narrative. And I've heard that it's great for beginner thriller readers, but it's not necessarily like dark and twisty like someone like me who loves thrillers might expect. So on the fence about it, but maybe. Twice Dead is book 1 in a necromancer-based series, a lot of magic. She basically becomes a wraith. There's a captain. She's a captain's daughter. I mean, it's very fantastical and might be really fun, but I'm just not sure that the writing style is for me. I did try a few pages and I don't know. It's just a little too juvenile or simplistic for me at the moment. Under My Skin actually doesn't come out until October, so this is a very early arc, but I'm so excited about this. It just sounds amazing. It's definitely a psychological thriller, which is my favorite type of thriller, about a woman who's really questioning what's real, what's imagined, and I want to read it. I'm probably going to read it way before October. A fellow bookstagrammer has published her first debut novel, Rough Animals. I'm so excited to read this. I don't know why I haven't gotten around to it yet. I think I'm sort of saving it because I'm anticipating it to be really, really good, and you should definitely check this one out. I also got 2 horror novels from Doubleday. You guys know I like my horror on occasion. This one is more kid-centered. This body is not big enough for the both of us, so it might be fun for like a quick, silly read. And this one, Bad Man, is from the author of Pin Pal. I am curious about this, but also hesitant, just because, you know, everyone has different preferences for horror, and it's a pretty multifaceted genre. So a friend of mine, another blogger, Mother Horror, Sadie, is reading this, and I'm hoping that she likes it, and if she does, then it's a pretty good chance I will too. So curious about it. Sounds good. Read the first page, and it's good. So what am I waiting for, really? I don't know. Watch Me Disappear has a absolutely gorgeous cover. This is a mystery literary thriller, more on the literary side by the time you get to the end of it. I just finished it, and I have to say that it was well written. It was very atmospheric, moody. The characters were great, very character driven. In fact, I was just a little disappointed in the ending, so I ended up knocking off like a star and a bit, so I gave this 3.75, but still enjoyable. This book sounds amazing. What Should Be Wild is about a girl who is cursed. She has the ability to kill or resurrect by touch, and she is sequestered from the world, and at some point she is forced to leave that due to circumstances. And so we are kind of taken on this journey with her. Sounds amazing. The cover's gorgeous. The more you look at the cover, the more you realize how good it is. So very excited about this. Definitely on my TBR. Okay, wow, I cannot believe we made it through that entire stack. Like, yeah, we're good. There are a few audiobooks I got. Waking Gods is one of them. I think there's one more, but honestly, I can't remember. And then I read an ebook, like a business entrepreneurial ebook called The Irresistible Offer, which is good for anyone who is an entrepreneur or is in marketing. Really quick read. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I hope that was enough for you because that was a lot. That was a lot. I am out of room on my bookshelves and I just redid them. So endless struggles of a bookworm, right? But yeah, let me know if you've heard of any of these, if you think I should definitely be reading any of them are your favorites, or any that you're just excited about. Let me know. I hope you've enjoyed this little book haul video. It's been kind of fun just to show these all to you guys. I'm trying to keep a better record of everything that comes in and what I decide to do with it. So that's it, and thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. If you like this video, you're gonna like the next one, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and leave me a comment below because I love talking to you guys. Seriously, you're pretty cool. So I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.